friends, what's up? Welcome to today's video. So today is the very first day of March Madness, and if you guys were not subscribed last year or you haven't been following me, then I'm just going to give you the rundown really quickly. So March Madness is just a video goes up every day from March 1st through March 6th. My birthday is on March 5th, so it's like a thing that I created last year to kind of keep myself busy and get into like my birthday mood. As most of you guys know, I had a son that was born March 6th, the day after my birthday, and he passed away on March 7th. So it's just a really rough time for me, but this gets me motivated and gets me really excited to celebrate my birthday. It gives me something to look forward to. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. Like I said, there'll be a video that goes up March 1st through the 6th, so be on the lookout for those. So we're going to jump right into this. I'm going to try to make this fairly quick, you guys. I am combining my January favorites with my February favorites because I realized I didn't get to the January favorites. So we're going to jump right into skincare first. So first things first, I know you guys have seen me talk about this. If you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram or anything like this is the Equate Wipe Away the Day. It is a dupe for the Clinique Take Off the Day or Take the Day Off. And it's just like a balm that you use to remove your makeup. I love this product. It works really good. It just melts the makeup right off your face. I did film a video. It might be up already. It might not. It might be showing up this week where I put it all over my face and removed my makeup, and you guys, it melted my makeup off like butter. So my next skincare product is this face mask. I think it's called Adderley. It is a black sugar exfoliating renewal facial mud mask. Now this stuff smells like coffee. Like chocolate coffee, and it has like this little seal on it right here that you just pop off. It smells so good. It smells like sugar, like chocolate coffee sugar. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's such a smooth facial mask, and it has been really treating my skin well. It was really affordable. I want to say it was only like $5 for this big container, and I picked it up at Burlington. So if you guys see this brand, I definitely recommend trying out this face mask. It's truly worth it. The next face mask I have here is this Quick Fix Facials Mega Moisturized Mask for dry and thirsty skin. Now if you guys have super dry skin or dry patches on your face, this mask is going to be a lifesaver. You apply a thick layer. I picked this up at TJ Maxx for $4.99. So you apply a thick layer and you leave it set for 5 to 10 minutes. When you take this off, it's like your face was thirsty and your face feels refreshed and rejuvenated. I love this face mask. If I see it again, I'm gonna get another one because it has really helped me over the last couple of weeks because my face decided to have a nervous breakdown and get really dry all of a sudden. I think it's like the weather going back and forth between warm and cold days. Ohio weather is crazy, you guys. If you live here, you know what I'm talking about. The next face mask I have here is the Origins Drink Up Intense Overnight Mask. I love this mask. I throw it on right before bed. I sleep, I wake up, and my face feels so smooth. It's not dry at all. I love overnight masks, but this one is really good. This is just like a little sample size, but you can pick up a full size at Sephora, so definitely plan to do that. I love when I get like little samples to test out to see if I like it, and then I end up loving the product. So next we're going to jump over to foundation because I only have one that I really loved for January and February, and I'm still loving it. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and this is in the shade Mocha. I have two different shades that I kind of mixed together to make my exact shade, but if you guys have used this, then you know how full coverage and how flawless this foundation is. Now it does have a paint-like smell, so if you're sensitive to smells, this probably won't be the foundation for you. It does stink. But the coverage is flawless, and this foundation is only $6. Like, you cannot beat that. This looks like a high-end foundation, honestly, for a drugstore price. I recommend that you try it if you haven't already. Jumping over to eyes, these next products, you guys have probably seen them all over YouTube. You guys have seen me use them in 2 tutorials at this point. These are the Stila Metallic Liquid Metals, and I have the shades Molten Midnight and Kitten Karma. These are so pretty, you guys. These are so pigmented. I have an in-depth review video coming up on these, so I'm not going to swatch them now, but I'm going to just talk about how these work. And I know some people have had issues with these where they say they like flake off. I have not had that issue at all. I feel like they apply very well. And for those of you who don't like to use loose glitters because you find them very messy, or you find that you don't have a glitter glue that you love, these are perfect for that. You can get a quick glam look by using these. So that leads me into my loose glitters. So I've been using these from, I think it's called Bitsy Beauty, and you can find them at Sally's. This says nail and body glitter, but I've been putting it on my eyes, to each their own. It does say body, so my eyes are part of my body, but I would just be careful because they are like chunky glitters. But I have Limelight, Aqua Shimmer, and Flashing Lights. You guys, these are gorgeous. If you follow me on Snapchat or my beauty page or Instagram or anything like that, then you guys seen that I use this like silver one. I did a look on my sister. I used this blue and this green for a Makeup Monday look. I've also used the silver on myself, and these are just such pretty glitters. And I know a lot of you guys are always looking for loose glitters, or you guys wonder where I get my glitters from. Well, I get them from all over the place. Violet Voss are my favorite glitters, but I seen those at Sally's and only for a couple of bucks, so I was like, why not try it out? Next, I only have one highlighter, and I think it was in a favorites. I'm off the favorites before, so I'm sorry, but this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder, and this is in Precious Petals. This one I have been using a lot in the month of January and February. It's like my go-to highlighter. It just gives you that bam, but you can also get a nice natural highlight if you use just like a little bit of product, but it's so silky and smooth, and it blends out so nicely, and it's only $5. Wet n Wild has really stepped their game up. I know I keep saying that to you guys, but they really have. So if you guys see any of their new products out, try them, check them out, because they are so good, you guys. So I'm just going to move over here to lashes really quickly. The first pair of lashes that I've absolutely been loving are these Ardell 207 lashes. They are just so full and glamorous, and the band is not super thick, so they're easy to apply. They just look amazing with all of your looks. If you guys are one of those people that like lashes full of drama, these are like doubled up, and so they definitely bring on the drama. These next ones are Oldie but Goodie. My all-time favorite lashes are Ardell Double Up Wispies. These are like everyday lashes for me. I love the wispy look, but if you just want some extra drama, they're doubled up, so these can be worn day or night. So that's why I love these. The band is like invisible pretty much. It's just like a really thin band, so they're really easy to apply. If you're not good with lashes, I would definitely start out with Ardell Wispy lashes. And then next up, I've worn these a lot in videos. These are the Eyelure collaboration lashes with Crazy Ray Ray. These are gorgeous. I mean, good job, girl. You go on creating such glamorous lashes. And I would say these are for someone who really likes the drama, who really likes bold statement lashes. You guys know that I love lashes like this, so these have been my go-to a lot lately. And an eyeliner that I've been loving is this Wet n Wild Skinny Tip Liner. I've talked about this a lot. I think this was in a favorites as well. It might have been in my yearly favorites. I'm not 100% sure, but I just love how skinny the liner is. It's easy to work with, so I recommend if you're just starting out to use this because you have more control with it than you do a brush. Of course, the other, great factor of it is that it's cheap and affordable. So if you guys see it, snag it. Moving into palettes, I have been loving this Colorpop. These are their single eyeshadows. These are so buttery, so pigmented. You guys, they're only $5 a piece. I have 4 of them. I plan to pick more up. I got this little Colorpop palette for free from purchasing 4 of their shadows. I love these, you guys. I have a tutorial up on these, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. And definitely pick up some of these if you can. If you're one of those people who, you've wanted to try out Makeup Geek single shadows or MAC single shadows, start with Colorpop just because it's cheaper, and work your way up as you're getting into makeup, because those are so good. Then next, of course, you guys knew I was going to show this one. This is the Saharan palette from Judys Place. I have a tutorial up using this palette. Look at these colors. They're absolutely beautiful. You guys know that Judys Place shadows are like pretty much like #1 on my list as far as pigmentation and how well they blend out. They're so buttery. These are great quality shadows, you guys. And so I really feel like these don't get a lot of love. I mean, I know that a lot of people have been getting into Judys Place lately because a lot of the higher up YouTubers have been talking about how great their palettes are. But seriously, you guys, $23, dollars, you really can't beat that. I think that's how much I paid for this particular palette. They're so good. You will not be disappointed. They also sell individual shadows if you guys want to check those out. But hands down, I love the quality of these shadows. So next up, another palette on my list is the Color Rain Queen of Hearts palette. This is another company where their shadows are everything. These shadows are pigmented, they blend out like a dream. They also sell individual single shadows. I don't think you can get your hands on this palette anymore, which kind of sucks because I know that it was a limited edition, but it's still listed on the website as sold out, so who knows, it could come back. Fingers crossed on that for those of you who didn't get to grab it when it came back in stock. But this is an amazing palette, and I have literally used it a lot. I would use this palette every day if I could. It's beautiful. So I do have a tutorial up using this palette, and I will have more tutorials up using this palette because it has been highly requested. My last eyeshadow palette is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is another palette that is really beautiful. I'm glad I got it. It has a lot of neutral tone shades in it, which is so unlike me to like fall in love with a palette like this. But it was one of those palettes where I was like, I don't need it. I have the Bon Bons palette. I don't touch that one that often. I don't need another palette that I'm not going to use. But you guys, I'm so glad that I picked it up because this is like another one of my go-to palettes. I grab it for a really quick look. I grab my Monorail Renaissance palette for a really quick look. But this is like good for everyday looks, like if you split it in half. So right here on your right hand side, you can get a lot of daytime looks. And then over here on your left hand side, you can get a lot of nighttime looks because these shadows are like darker. This palette is everything. I love this palette. I was thinking about picking this palette up for a giveaway, which I might still do just because it is so good. And I feel like a lot of people are kind of on the fence about it like I was. Like, I don't know if I need that. Should I get it? I have those colors. Such a beautiful palette, you guys. Moving on to lip products, I have this Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Stepping Out. I have used this almost every day. This is such a go-to color for me. It is gorgeous. And you guys, I love the Smashbox liquid lipsticks. I know they're a little more pricey. They're $24 each, but they are so, so good. Next up, I have this Sephora liquid lipstick. It's the first time I tried a Sephora liquid lipstick. This is in number 29. It's like a forest green. Really pretty. This was so long lasting, and the Sephora liquid lipsticks are only like $14. I mean, this shade is gorgeous, so I plan to try out more shades, you guys. It lasted a long time. It wore really nicely. It didn't dry, like super, super dry, cracky. It pretty much stayed on the whole entire time that I had it on, and it's pretty affordable. I cannot believe that I've never tried out any of the Sephora matte, like liquid lipsticks or lip creams or whatever these bad boys are called. I think they're called matte lip creams, but they definitely dry down and they're kiss proof. I mean, I had a hard time getting this off. I think it stained my lips. But I want to try out some more shades. That one was part of the new shades that came out. So next, of course, I have the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipsticks, which are bomb. These are $5 a piece. I have Give Me Mocha and Berry Recognize. More beautiful shades. The packaging really reminds me of Jeffree Star's packaging. Same thing with the doe foot. The quality of these are so good, especially for $5. They wear nice. I don't feel like they feel really dry on the lips either, and they don't like feather out or anything like that, although I always recommend a lip liner, but these are bomb. And then next up, I have some Colorpop liquid lipsticks. So I have Notion, Smitten, and Mink. These three have also been my go-to shades. I swear all of these liquid lipsticks I've showed you are the only ones that have been on my lips like for the past 2 months. Except today I decided to venture out and put on Colored Rain. But these liquid lipsticks are so pretty. These would have been great for fall, although I'm wearing them all the time right now. Mink is like my go-to nudie tone shade. Smitten is like my vampy date night shade. And then Notion is like my day date shade. These are beautiful, so if you guys see them, pick them up. And then I have 3 misses here. So I have the Hard Candy Glamouflage Pigment Mixing Drops. I just didn't feel like these did anything for me, but I'm going to continue to use them. I don't feel like they darkened up my foundation, and they're really, really liquidy, but they were definitely worth a try. The next one is my Vice liquid lipstick from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Time, and although I liked this, it was really sheer, and I had to build it up and like put on another layer, and I felt like I had to touch it up throughout the day, but I do have a review on it. It was okay, but it wasn't my favorite liquid lipstick brand. And then I have this Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation. I mean, I like it, but I think that they need to make some darker shades. This is like really cool tone. This is in the shade Deep, but I'm not impressed with the shade, and although the coverage was okay, I thought that it was going to be way more full coverage. So that's it for today's hits and misses. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all social media, which is linked down below. Also, you guys, don't forget to put a smile on your face. It is truly the best makeup you can wear. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!